That would be the noise he's
that's
referring
the noise
to.
to the gear stick.
We're here to get your ass into gear. It's a Tuesday morning with Glenn Smith.
Hey, Brad. How, Brad? Isn't this an exciting week? Exciting week for me, anyway.
What?
Well,
Ipswich Show.
Ipswich Show, but the big awards night tonight for the fine art section and the photography.
Are you going to break that on the Arts Connect page as well?
No, I just broke it now, mate. Look at that.
No, I don't know any of the winners, though.
Well, I do because I'm the chief steward, so but I can't let anyone know.
Oh,
yeah, next week.
Can't you just give me a little tidbit?
No, not at all.
All right, that's how he says that.
But look, we've got a special guest here with us today.
Yes.
One of Den see, I told you I'd get it wrong.
This is going to be Den
Hertog.
Hi, Glenn. How are you?
That's right. Did I get it right?
Let it go.
Yeah.
She just nodded. But you've driven all the way down from Toowoomba to be with us today.
I have.
Look at that.
Big
That's
day
how
trip.
special we are. Yeah, it is a great trip. It's up that hill. I'm not sure about that. But look, you're here because you've got another exhibit, or not another. You've got an exhibition opening this weekend at the Community Gallery.
Yeah. So my exhibition called The Air We Share, it starts on Wednesday this week, and I've got the opening night event at 5 p.m. on Saturday the 17th of May. And the following Saturday at 2 p.m, I've got an artist talk on Saturday the 24th of May.
Okay, now let's get more into this exhibition because it is called, and I'll show this. Can you see that, Brad? Can you see
the air that way? No. Yeah, that'll do.
The air we share. Now, this has a big environmental issue in your exhibition, isn't it? Because you are talking about the air we share. And obviously, you can tell by one of the artworks, pollution is a big issue.
Yeah, no, my art has a strong environmental message about air pollution, which is something that I've been passionate about for a long time.
And that was to do with some trek you did somewhere?
I do a lot of hiking.
Oh, okay. You just lost me.
Already
I guess I just grew up in a really outdoorsy family, and I love the outdoors. I do a lot of camping and hiking, and the environment is something that's been really important to me from a young age. And I'm also an asthmatic, so
you've got to be very mindful of it. Well, you can tell the difference. I know you were saying like you're trekking somewhere, and when you come back into the city, you can actually smell it. Can't you? The pollution.
If you've ever walked on a really busy road and you stop for a minute, you can smell the pollution. And what you can smell is actually going into your lungs.
Yep.
So it's pretty awful.
Which has a lot of physical and damage with ourselves, And this is what you're sharing, is that we should be looking after our environment better.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
All this air pollution in the air, it's all coming from our lifestyles that we live, our modern lifestyles, which has advantages, but I think we're starting to realise more and more the disadvantages of our modern lifestyles, where we've been putting emissions into the air for so long. My message is a global one.
Yeah.
Basically, the World Health Organization is saying now that 99% of the world is breathing air that they consider unhealthy.
Wow. Jeez, that's pretty scary, isn't it? And now you're doing an artist talk on the Saturday the 24th, I think we said.
That's right, at 2 p.m.
At 2 p.m. So through your talk, you're going to actually have a lot of facts and figures that you'll talk about.
I will. I'm not a scientist. I'm an artist. So
we're everything. Artists do everything. We're scientists, we're artists, we're writers, we're whatever they want us to be, we'll be it.
Yeah, that's right. So I can give all these facts without being a scientist. But yeah, I mean, the message is, I don't think it's anything new to anyone. I just hope that my artworks can just make people think a bit more about it.
More. Yeah. Because you're a photographer, but then you put layers and layers upon your photography. Is that your standard work?
Yeah. So my work's very contemporary. I guess I've been trying to work out the best way to categorise it, and I'd probably say conceptual photography.
Conceptual, like that, conceptual photography.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
So, yeah, I've started with photos and then I've added layers, and in adding the layers, I've added air pollution to them. And in some of them, I've only put the air pollution on portions of the photo so you can kind of see the before and after.
Okay.
Yeah. So some of them I've literally got a beautiful photo of a city skyline and I've spray painted on it.
Oh, okay.
How long have you been doing this for?
I probably picked up this topic about 5 years ago while I was studying a Bachelor of Arts in Fine Art and Visual Culture. And, it's just something I've been running with for a long time. And, the topic is just going to get a lot of traction in the future.
So you use your art as a voice.
Yeah,
Which is what I love. Art is such a great voice.
But it's a conversation starter as well, right?
It is.
You know?
Oh, very much so. Yeah. Yeah, which I do love the fact, and I love the fact that you are using art as a way to reach out to people, to an audience that normally, because let's face it, if you start talking environmental issues and climate change, people just put a wall up. But but in an art form, they may stop and read it and have a look at it and hopefully get something out of it. So it is a very soft approach to having a voice for very important issues.
Art is just a fantastic platform for activism.
Very much so.
And what I'm hoping viewers will get out of this is that it'll just make them stop and think twice.
Yeah. And I'm hoping they do, because, we're trying to leave a nice world for our kids that are coming up, or not mine because I don't have any, but other people have kids. So, we want a world that's going to be safe to live in, where they're not having to wear a gas mask to go to school every day, or whatever.
Yes.
I watch too many movies, but it is getting like that. Really is, isn't it?
And I think that's the reality for people in some developing countries, particularly India and China, where people are going outside all the time wearing masks.
Yeah,
and we know from COVID how awful that feels.
I could even do it for a week. I was like, I'm never leaving the house.
Yeah.
So look, that's amazing. Now, again, the Ipswich Community Gallery opening tomorrow, Wednesday.
Yes.
So it must be
10 a.m.
already hung, ready to go.
Almost there.
Almost there. Last minute touches coming. So it's free to go to. So down at Ipswich Community Gallery in Darcy Doyle Place, free to go to 10 to 3.
10 to 3 every day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you opening a public holiday? I think I asked you that the other day. On Friday, will you be open?
I will be.
Okay, so if you've got nothing to do on Friday.
I didn't realise there was a public holiday down here. It's not a public holiday in Toowoomba.
No, well, it's Ipswich Show Day. You have your own show day.
We've had it.
It's been and gone now, hasn't it?
Yeah. Now, as I said, this weekend. And so if you're not going to the show, although why not? Are you not going to the show? Drop into the community gallery and check it out. Yeah,
definitely. I'll be there most days, and so you'll get an opportunity to meet me and to chat a bit more about it.
Wonderful.
And I'd love to see you.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Well, thank you so much for coming all the way down from big Toowoomba.
Up the hill.
The air's cleaner.
Yeah.
The air's cleaner up there, I believe.
Except when we all start running our wood heaters when it gets cold.
That's right. Yeah. So thank you so much. But hang around. We're going to do a part 2. So we'll talk about.
We are going to come back and do part 2.
We are doing a part 2.
We are doing a part 2.
I didn't come in here just to do a part 1.
No, of course you don't. Art Week, getting your arts into gear Tuesday style right here on West Bremer.
Check Air Conditioning is excited to announce they are now offering electrical works. From general electrical repairs and service upgrades to ceiling fans, smoke alarms, power points, and so much more. And don't forget, we are also still your go-to name for all things air conditioning. Check Air Conditioning has been your trusted family-owned and operated air conditioning specialist for over 25 years. And now, let them look after your electrical needs. To book your free air conditioning or electrical quote, visit chekair.com.au. Quote conditions apply.
Back for part 2, getting your arts into gear Tuesday style right here on West Bremer Radio with Glenn Smith.
Hey, Brad, let's talk about Saturday night, last Saturday night.
I know what I was doing.
Yeah, I know what you were
Saturday
doing.
night.
We went and saw Jekyll and Hyde. It was
Didn't
phenomenal.
text me to tell me you were there.
Well, you were one of the workers, mate. I don't associate. I was one of the audience. Excuse me. But no, I was actually checking out where the spotlights were.
Well, we were actually filming it on Saturday night.
Oh,
so
were you? Probably me when I was standing up clapping. The light hitting the back of my head. Isn't that charming? See how way he talks to me? But mate, it was one of the best productions I've seen.
It was a solid production.
It was amazing.
I mean, it's a pretty sad story, but the vocals were amazing, and just
sad
the technical aspects. Plus the the follow spot wasn't too bad.
But I'm going to say those two songs, that Lucy, Someone Like Me. Whew, what a voice. Incredible. And even the guy, whose name I should know, Brian, I think, the lead man. Matt, Brian.
No, it's a little bit different, mate.
He's a bloke. Anyway, he sang, was it that song that I thought was
This Is
incredible.
the Moment?
This Is the Moment. What a rendition. Now, I've only ever heard bloody Anthony Warlow sing that song. And he
not just
did,
Anthony Warlow,
but bloody Anthony.
Warlow.
Sorry, Anthony, if you're out there. Sorry, mate. I think you're having a comeback. But he sang it better than I heard his rendition. I thought he was phenomenal.
Look, some solid performances, and congratulations
And what
to
about
Adrian's
Simone singing voice.
Yeah.
I was surprised. He has a really good singing voice. Good on you, Adrian. I was,
Glenn's only just, jealous, if anything.
I am jealous. But how phenomenal was that show? Amazing.
Yeah.
Kudos.
No, 10
And
out of
to
10,
Tim Wynn,
guys.
director, as usual.
Yeah.
Definitely
On
an
point.
award-winning production. Yeah. Well done, guys.
Yeah.
Now, moving on to what's important. We did talk about the Ipswich Show.
Yes.
West Bremer Radio is going to be there.
We're going to be there.
Yeah, and of course the fine arts section. I'll be there every day for the whole lot. So please come in and see me. Yeah, but I'll be actually working. You'll be.
Sorry, what?
You're just talking. That's different, But come along, people. Check out the winner. Don't give me that
I'm not going to
look.
come see you now.
Oh, I'm coming to see you, so you have no choice. But it's going to be phenomenal. The art this year, as I said, we've got over 456 entries just in the fine arts, with about another 160 in photography, and then we've got the good old art and bark. I think the record year for entries, and they're all incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
All right. We're
artworks.
looking forward to actually going and seeing that. I reckon that will be really top notch.
It's
So
gonna be
well done
excellent.
to you and the entire team.
Well,
So are you all hung? Are you ready?
Bit personal? Jeez.
I think you took it there. I was talking about the artwork, mate.
I am, but thank you. But anyway, yes, it is all ready to be
Can't
done.
take him anywhere, folks. Except
See
back
how
to
rude he is?
apologise.
This is Ipswich. She'll get used to it. But no, it is amazing. It is all up. We've had our wonderful judge, Arthur Frame, has come along and judged it. Very hard task. I'm glad it wasn't me, because I don't know how he did it. But yeah, it's wonderful. But everyone that enters is a winner, as far as I'm concerned. But the standard.
But they're not a winner, are they? They're not the real winner.
No, they're not the real winner.
Who is the winner?
I can't tell you. You have to come, if you want to go, you come along tonight and you'll find out. I'll give you an invite. Come along tonight. You can be there.
So I'm allowed to come?
Yeah, you can even bring Damo. Yeah,
No.
6 o'clock, be there. You'll see who the winners are. And it'll be a very, very fun night. Very, very good night. So, so there you go. And yes, we're getting the wrap up here.
Yeah,
but
that'll
as
do
I
you,
said,
mate.
It's going to be a
Wind her
big
up.
weekend. We've got the the air we share. I can't say the air we breathe, which is the same thing. We said that, wasn't it? The air we share and the air we breathe, the same thing. That's going to be on this weekend at the Community Gallery. We've got the Ipswich Show. What else we got happening?
Oh, heaps.
Heaps?
But
Just heaps. Look it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Glenn Smith.
Thank you, Brad.
All right, we'll be
Thank you.
back next week to get your arts in the gear.